Well, good afternoon. Happy Wednesday. I am Christine Gline of the Game Changing Impact Group, and I am here this week to talk to you about a few of my favorite things. I have someone who's still here with me. Come on over. This is one of my besties who came in for the week and made my whole birthday weekend. But why would I be suggesting you talk about your favorite things? Well, it's what makes you happy. And happiness is actually a real thing. You know, there's a book called The Happiness Advantage that is on that shelf behind me. People study it. Like, what makes people happy? And more importantly, what keeps people happy? Well, guess what? You know what's at the heart of it? Yep, you guessed it. Doing things that light you up from the inside out. That is when you are truly aligned with your soul intelligence. You know, one of the things when I teach meditation, one of my absolute favorite ones is close your eyes. All right, everybody do this with me. Close your eyes. Now fall in love. Think of someone, something, or some place that you absolutely love. If it helps you, put your hands on your heart or your chest. Whether that's your spouse, your dog, your child, or the beach. Just stay there for a second. Do you see how quickly your entire body shifts into relaxation, into that love vibration? All right, if that resonated with you, I want a heart in the comments, please. It's a very easy emoji. I'm not asking for strenuous here. All right, I do have another great friend and coach, Jim Bunch, out on the West Coast, who encourages people to actually focus on 3 things a day. Do one thing that makes you happy, one thing that makes you healthy, and one thing that makes you wealthy. How could your life change for the better if you actually did that? You know, a really fun activity is to actually make a list of all of your favorite things that cost you money and things that don't. And then use that list to remind yourself how amazing life really is, you know, and fill yourself with gratitude. What if you could just treat yourself to at least one thing on that list daily? How would you shift? What if you chose to start your day with one of those activities, like leading with something that lights you up? How could that possibly impact your day? Could it set the tone? Or maybe you start your day with something on your list that makes you happy, and you end your day with something that makes you happy. You bookend it. That's what we used to call that in broadcasting. You know, when you had the beginning of the break and the end of the break with a commercial. Okay, same thing. Or maybe you get really crafty and you find a way to do it 3 times. You lead from the heart. You take a break midday and remind yourself why it's good to be aligned with your soul intelligence. And you end your day with something that ignites your heart. To give you a little inspiration, and because I'm a big believer in practicing what I preach, yes, I actually do all this work myself because it works, okay? And I need to be in alignment with my soul intelligence. And not just to be sure that I'm in integrity with you, but because I know I need to lead from this place. I also know I need to live from this place. It's become a non-negotiable for me. That's really what the COVID timeout did for me. It helped me remember my why. Well, I broke my list out into 2 categories. Okay, I did my favorite fun things to do and my favorite fun work things to do. And that's another way to be in alignment throughout your day. What if you're able to focus on more of the work activities that light you up and sprinkle in a few fun things along the way? That's what the whole game changing index is all about that I use. It shows you where you naturally invest your energy and where you naturally have an impact on a company and what activities literally light you up from the inside out. It's amazing. All right, so here are a few of my fun favorite things to do. I already mentioned tennis. You guys know all about that. One that doesn't cost anything at all is just snuggling with those beagles. Okay, they eat a lot. Maybe it costs me a little bit. Holding hands with my hubby, savoring a really good bottle of wine, laughing with good friends. And this one is a riot, I gotta tell you. She had me giggling most of this week. Enjoying a great meal with friends. We did plenty of that. Listening to live music. Gosh, you just feel that vibe. Maybe just savoring a good cup of coffee in the morning. Certainly skiing out west. I gotta love it. I'm a fan. And this year I am skiing with you, Jan Hoth. Watching sports with the guys. Oh my gosh, this year watching the Lightning win. Amazing. And the Bucks. Absolutely. I love reading a good book, like kicking it up a notch, maybe even reading it in the pool. I got a waterproof Kindle now, so I can actually do that. Sunday steak night with my family and friends. That's one of my favorite things because Daryl is an amazing cook on his green egg. And honestly, going out for steak just doesn't do it for me anymore. He's so good at it at home. Taking a historic home tour with my mom and going and looking at gardens. I love my own gardens. I literally just watered my plants. I went outside and saw my roses were blooming, my gardenia bushes, and obviously I love flowers. Another really good friend of mine, Nicole Davis Hanson, sent me these gorgeous flowers. I love looking at my fairy garden, meditating under my palm trees, entertaining friends and family at our house. Really missing that we don't have our fireworks display this year. So hopefully next year we'll be able to bring it back. I love boating on the Gulf, wake surfing on the lake, always with friends. Doing 9 and glinds. That's where we play 9 holes of golf, and there's a lot of drinking and shenanigans that go along with that. Pickleball happy hours, again, with friends. You're sensing a theme, kind of dig that. Something simple like slipping into a freshly made bed with new linens on it. So some things, yes, cost money, some things don't. So I encourage you to write those fun things. The neat thing for me is that I love my work. And my favorite work activities, yeah, you think so? I love to lead with my soul intelligence, right? I read my belief plan every day. I write it. I rewrite it. If you don't know what one of those are and you want to know, you can send me a direct message. I love to, yeah, it works. Yep. I love to journal and write from my heart. One of the greatest privileges I think in my job is really witnessing true transformation. You know, when you really know you make an impact for someone, one of your clients, or when they have the aha moment, right? I love to deliver juicy content too. Obviously, coaching and mentoring and leading and inspiring other people lights me up. I love to receive great coaching too and absorb positive feedback. I was skipping around this house last Friday. I had just gotten done doing 2 coaching sessions back to back. And my husband's like, "You're glowing. What's going on?" I'm like, "I just had 2 great coaching sessions with clients and they had great transformation." I mean, I literally live this. I love it. Yes?
Yes.
Okay. What I try and do every single day is lead with my heart and make sure I'm aligned with my soul intelligence from start to finish. So what do I have for you this week? I really encourage you to take a few minutes to journal your favorite things. And I challenge you to post a few of those along with me. I've given you some prompts this week, like something fun, like favorite summer music, favorite summer movie. But I would really encourage you to write down a happiness list, things that bring you joy. How about you add just one thing right now in the comments to kick this off? But I would love for you to commit to doing at least one thing that makes you happy every day for an entire week, and then tell me how you feel. You know, soul intelligence isn't just a concept, it's actually a way of being. It's a way of life, and I am absolutely determined to make it a movement, and I want you to join me. So if you are interested in joining me, I'm going to be opening up a special cohort in my group coaching program in September. Yep, back to school time. It will be the first time I open up a group coaching program to individuals rather than a specific company. And I am really excited about it. And if you're interested in getting in on this, you can get on the waiting list. You can send me a direct message or post in the comments, and I'll be sure to get you information about it. Until then, I just want to wish everybody a wonderful Wednesday. I pray that you try what I'm suggesting you do and treat yourself to doing something that lights you up at least one a day this week. And let me know how it goes. I would love to hear from you. So make it a great Wednesday, and I will look forward to speaking with all of you next week.